Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So today, Carrot Weather, my favorite weather app on the iPhone, has released a huge update. 5.0 is finally here. So today guys, I want to share with you what's new in this big update of my favorite weather app on the iPhone. So let's check it out. So the biggest thing you'll notice now is the big redesign change that they did for the weather app here, the developer. So huge redesign, just a lot going on now here, and it looks really nice. So I like how the developer went with the flat designed look and feel to it. So as you can see here is the like kind of like the default design version of it that has been known on the past versions. It's just a little bit much more updated, of course. You still have that Starkey comments on top. You get to see the weather on top as well there, and you have some nice little animations playing in the background. And then, of course, when you scroll down here, you get to, of course, see the weather, how it's going to be throughout the day as well. And then one of the biggest new things here is these little cards that the developer added that allows you to quickly see some information without having to take up a lot of space on the screen here. And then as well, you get to see the weather throughout the week down below. So this is normal here in the default version right here as well. And you have small little cards right there as well. And so yeah. And then another awesome feature, of course, the developer did here was he added some cool information that you could check out if you tap anywhere. So let's say if I want to tap on the sunset here, you get some information about the sunset and everything of when the sun's going to rise, when the sun's going to set and everything here. So he did this pretty much for everything in the app here. So if you tap here, you get to see much more information as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. There's probably could be stuff that I forget to tell you guys about all the features, but I'm going to try to get to everything in this video right now. So yeah, it's just really amazing. But of course, one of the biggest new features, of course, other than this big redesign change and look and feel to it, is now you can customize your layout. So if you go to customize layout, you can actually there's a few presets that you could do to change up your look and feel to it. So there's the default one here, Odin, as well. So Odin, of course, here is the default version of the Carrot Weather app that has been known and loved by a long time. And then, of course, there's other presets here that you can choose from here. And what I like about this is that the developer added the option that you could quickly just see and look and feel. So it's not the default yet until you click the set. So you can quickly see how it's going to look and feel the weather app in this mode and everything before having to make your choice. So yeah, like I said, I really like the default version of Odin. I guess I'm just used to that version right now. But if you're not, there's a ton of presets here that you could do. And also you could make your own as well. So if you go to plus, of course, you can make your own here. So we're just going to call this one new for now. And then when you go to new, of course, oops, there we go. Here, and then you get to tap it. Oops, cancel. Here we go. You get to change up the stuff that you want to add onto it. So you could change here, of course, the options here. You can have it maybe plain, maybe just the landscape if you want. So if you just want plain, you could have plain only. You could choose what type of temperature, data points as well. What type of data points do you want here? So there's a ton of stuff that you can make it to make it your own like weather app right within the Carrot Weather app right now. And then of course, if you go down here, of course, you could hide type bar, you could hide the Carrot tab. You could just do a lot of stuff all within right here. And then so yeah, it's just really amazing. Of course, there's a ton. Don't save. There we go. So you could quickly see the different presets of how that preset's going to look on the Carrot Weather app right now, and it's just really awesome as well. And like I said, like the Odin one is my favorite one, of course. This one I'm gonna set it as my default version right there. So next we have sources. So I never knew, of course, that Carrot Weather app supported the Environmental Canada weather app. So I just chose that one just because I live in Canada, so it makes much more sense. But there's other supported data sources as well right here. So it's dark sky, AccuWeather, and other ones that you could choose from as well, depending on where you live, of course. So like Environment Canada is only available here in Canada, of course. So yeah. So yeah, if you go here, you can quickly just see all these nice little cool little design changes that the developer did. And I'm really a fan of these nice little design icons as well right here, because it just looks really, really nice. And I'm just a fan of the flat design look of it. So yeah, I'm very happy. So I want to show you guys. So this is how it looks in light mode here. And then let's see how it looks in dark mode. So in dark mode, it looks really, really sick as well. It looks fantastic. Really fan of it. Let's see how the other looks feel. And so if you go here, you can quickly see how it will look as well in dark mode. So as you can see, it looks fantastic. The developer did a really, really good job on this big update on 5.0 because it just looks and feels like I'm so excited about this update because it's just fantastic. So next, of course, you can add your locations. So in your locations tab right here, so I live in Ottawa, so of course I have mine here in Ottawa, the weather right here, depending on where you live. And then of course, if you click the meta one, here you can see all your achievements of where you have what you have done, of course, of how many times you have used the app as well. So yeah, it's just really, really great. And then of course, if you want to follow the accounts of Carrot Weather, you can follow them right here as well, which is really, really nice, of course. And if you want, you can see all your achievements from here, which is one of my favorite things about this weather app is the developer has released achievements, of course, so to make it much more fun to use this weather app as well. And as you can see, I think I still have my OG achievement here as one of like let me see, I don't even know where it is. Well, I don't know where it is. But yeah, it's just really, really fantastic. And of course, that's pretty much it. And well, there's a ton of stuff that we went through. So there's some big changes, of course, on the way how the app is paid and everything. So the app is free to download now for every user on the iPhone or iPad or whatever you're using Carrot Weather. But now there's some changes, of course, with the in-app subscription base. So depending on what you want to unlock, of course, for some features, of course, it will unlock a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's a little bit much more easier to explain if you guys just read it, how the developer did the in-app subscription-based model and all that stuff with the pricing tiers and everything. He does a better job of explaining that stuff than I will for this video. And of course, app icons. So there's a ton of new app icons that you can choose from here. So of course, you still have the old style here, the OG app icons that you can see right here. But then these are the new ones right now. So going with the flat design look and feel to it. Really, really big fan, of course. My favorite one, of course, on the social areas, like the influencer one, which is the one I have right now. That's my default one right now, as you can see. And of course, it supports the Apple Watch still. Nothing really big difference on the Apple Watch. So that's why I haven't done a video about that one. And then of course, there are widgets. So it's still the same thing with the widgets, of course. The only difference, of course, on the widgets is that it supports, of course, the new 5.0 update. The new design look and feel to it, which looks fantastic. So you can quickly see the weather of how cold it's going to be. So like today here, it's minus 19, but it's gonna feel like minus 27. So yeah, I'm not going out today. But yeah, and then of course you could go to edit widget, of course, and do some customization as well. Or let's say if you want to add another widget, of course, you can add much more widgets right here that supports your whatever type of widget you want to have, of course, right here. You can quickly just have it right there. So yeah, it just looks really, really nice, this app. Super happy how the developer has done this update, this 5.0 update, of course. Of course, there's a ton of notifications that you could choose from here. So sunrise, sunset, if you're gonna need an umbrella and all that. Weather alerts, of course, I have that turned on because sometimes there's like winter storms that come out of nowhere. So yeah. And so yeah, just really, really a fantastic job. This weather app 5.0 of Carrot Weather, my favorite weather app on iOS. So if you guys haven't already, how excited I am from this update. It just looks fantastic, and I'm just, like I've been a paying user for a very long time. So this update is just really, really nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it in what's new in Carrot Weather 5.0. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys want to keep up with more videos like this. And don't forget to like the video as well. And I will see you guys later. Peace.